Shalom, dear friends. Good morning to you from all the way from Nanaimo, British Columbia, Canada. Beautiful God's country, Vancouver Island. I find that in the mornings I want to feel strength in my hands, so I like to carry around dumbbells. And I'll walk around our yard, around the pergola with the dumbbells in my hand. Because it calms the nervous system. I find that weight, I like to have weight. And if I find that if I also, like, once again, I think I've mentioned before, that if I can make use of the energy that's flowing excessively in my system, I feel far more better about myself than just to get being wasted in a flapping around appendage. A flapping around appendage. I think this is good for me too, this opportunity to be to practice my diction first thing in the morning, so that I find that I get mumble sometimes, so I can set that pattern early in the morning. Then I can speak better throughout the day. And speak slowly and articulately. That's better. Using that energy. It's interesting, I'm dealing with stress so much better now than I ever have. Even this morning, my wife and I are having a difficult conversation, and I'm like, even pre-medication, I'm doing really well with it. Yeah, very interesting. Don't have to go to failure. Just have to get the body moving. So one thing I like to do before medication sometimes, not as much as I used to, but juggle. Get that cross body, cross brain, cross body, neuropathy, neurological action. I juggled before this process, by the way. I mean, this is about the extent of my juggling prowess. But yeah, once again, it's interesting. I'm juggling quite well, and I think it's because I started off with some movement first. Try to get up to 20. I feel very good about that. Well done. Snoozy. Do another round of these. Actually, I decided I want to develop some trapezius. So if I combine it with a squat, touch the dumbbells to the ground, up to a shoulder shrug, and even lift I'll back up so you can see better. Combining all these things so the body works better together. Touch to the ground. Heels up, calf raise, shoulder raise. Calf raise, shoulder raise. Balance and developing trapezius muscles that I never really had, so why not? Why not? So if I find my grip is, check in with my grip, if my grip is loosening off, and I grip it tighter.
The world doesn't revolve around you.
Yeah. With our right up, breathing a little heavier. And doesn't have to be the same. You just do what I feel. I can remember myself, go a little bit down, full range of motion. Like these, do calf raise, stay up, and do some shoulder shrugs. working on the balance. So one thing I've noticed a while back is food. Food has a big impact on not the amount of food, what I eat. It's a big impact on the efficacy of the medication. And probably on my life. Because I'm a small guy, small man. I've always tried to show me how big and strong I was by eating lots. And so I would eat and eat and eat. And so I'm at 170 centimeters and 70 kilograms when I was younger. I tried to keep up to 180 centimeter people with 100 kilograms. And I would just stuff myself. And I've realized that I'm going to, actually what I can do is I can do like this. It's called a wobble board for balance. I had this prior to this as well. It's all stuff that I've had from my past. There we go. Calm the tremor. Use that energy and work on getting this ball centered, or this balance board centered.
Is that right? Do you feel like you're not getting enough attention?
There we go. Don't have to go to failure. Just have to get it done. Then I also use the wall board for push-ups. Actually, what I'll do is I'll finish get some of these. So I like to call these heart openers. Get my body. It's all about opening the heart to love. So straight. Open up the heart. 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 I don't aim for perfection anymore. When I was younger, in my 20s and 30s, I was trying to be perfect in an imperfect body in an imperfect world. Strange. Yeah, weird. Once again, not going to failure, just get the job. Once again, I'm 55. I'm considerably a different stage in my life than most of you think. So my needs are different, but I will. Yeah. So what I eat more about how much. I just habit of stuffing myself, or had a habit of absolutely stuffing myself. I know I want to get momentum. Want to get momentum right. Maybe there's a piece there for me to my hand option when I did stop the tremor blip. Called blip the throttle, I guess. And stop the momentum of the tremor. Maybe there's a similar strategy for stopping the momentum of eating. So when I load my stomach, it takes so much energy to digest the food that everything else slows down. I'll do these curls just for fun because they're not compound, they're not the whole body. But why not? I feel good doing them. I feel great after with them. Yeah, not everything has to be just for the exercise. It can be just for fun too. And I don't have many. I don't have many dumbbells, but what I do have is yeah, works for me. So I'm gonna invite you to come down. This is my stretch box. I've got handles on either side. I'll show you. I find forward fold very satisfying. So what I do is I will stand on the box. I'll breathe. I'll grab the handles. Stretch my, so I can stretch into so I can use the handles to pull myself down. Also to anchor myself to for balance. So while I get a nice long stretch in, I'll talk to you. I thought, yeah, so I don't worry about perfection. I don't worry about, try not to worry about anything, to be honest. But what I do is just to get the movement in, do stuff that feels good and that I enjoy doing, and keep a variety of things to do, because yeah, that's important for me. The sensation of novelty is really, really important. So yeah. So yeah, just ease into it and find fun, bring fun and keep it interesting. Yeah, so the idea of more, we're trying to overcome that for a while now. The idea of pushing, consuming more and doing more and more. Whereas I actually had thought that our habit in the West to be able to when the problem arises to add, I actually think it's better to subtract. So for example, when I'm traveling, I fast. If I don't fast, then I'll eat crappy airport food. So what I want to do is I want to keep I want to be feel comfortable in so finding compromise, right? I feel if I'm a little hungry, a little dazed from having low blood sugar, it's preferable over feeling crappy from eating junk food. And then because I've eaten junk food in the past to quell my discomfort of being in public. All through the entire life of this body, to be honest. When traveling is an opportunity to justify eating junk food. When I was commercial fishing in my mid-20s, I took a stint of commercial fishing on northern Vancouver Island. We would deliver the fish to Vancouver, which is at that time a 5-hour drive and a 2-hour ferry ride away. And my friend and I would he'd buy chips and salty stuff, and I'd buy sugar. We just gorge ourselves on junk food and just feel like crap. And yeah, I mean that's the 20-year-old Canadian male thing to do, I guess. But well, certainly in our socioeconomic demographic. But the idea that in order to travel, to feel comfortable traveling, you can justify poisoning yourself makes no sense to me now. But so when I'm traveling now by plane, I'll fast. Challenge is when I get back to Vancouver on the way back, I'll have a meal and I'll follow it up with 6 cookies. So I'm not quite there yet, but I at least have the awareness that where I want to go, and for the most part, I'm successful. Oh, this stretch is nice. Yeah, the forward fold. Is it complete? Am I twisting? Am I stretching the whole body? No. Do I need to? Maybe. Do I enjoy this? Yes, and that's what's most important. My friend, Shalom. Have a great day.